evening. On behalf of the Commissioners and staff, I would like to welcome you to the February 23rd, 2023 City of Roseville Planning Commission meeting. Please put all electronic devices on silent at this time. Agendas are available at the end of the staff table, and if you plan to speak tonight at tonight's meeting, please complete a blue speaker card and return it to the staff table. As a reminder, Planning Commission meetings are broadcast live and replayed throughout the week on Consolidated Communications and Comcast. I will now call the meeting to order. Lupe, may I please have a roll call?
Yes. Commissioner Brashears.
Here.
Commissioner Jensen.
Here.
Commissioner Hagen-Joes.
Here.
Commissioner Pryor.
Here.
Commissioner Randolph.
Here.
Vice Chair Covington.
Here.
And Chair Martin is absent, excused.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, may we have staff introductions?
Yes. Good evening, Commissioners. Lupe Nelson, Recording Secretary.
Good evening, Mike Christensen from the City Attorney's Office.
Good evening, Chair Covington and Commissioners. Greg Bitter, Planning Manager.
Good evening, Derek Ogden, Senior Planner.
Thank you. The public comment period is a time for anyone who would like to address the Commission on any item not on tonight's agenda. When addressing the Commission, please state your name for the record and limit your comments to 3 minutes. Is there anyone who would like to address the Commission on any item not on tonight's agenda? Hearing none, I will close the public comment period. Next, we move on to the consent calendar. The consent calendar consists of routine items that may be approved under one motion as recommended in the staff reports. However, each item may be considered separately upon a request by the audience, Planning Commission, or staff. Tonight's consent calendar consists of 2 items. Item 5.1, minutes from the February 9th, 2023 Planning Commission meeting. Item 5.2, North Central Roseville Specific Plan, Parcel 42A, Shea Properties Subdivision Map, 580 Gibson Drive. For the record, file number PL23-0019. Is there anyone on the Commission or in the audience who would like to pull any item off the consent calendar for separate discussion? Hearing none, may I have a motion to approve the consent calendar as listed?
I'll make a motion to approve this consent calendar.
I'll second.
Commissioner Pryor has made the motion and Commissioner Brashears has seconded the motion. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Pryor.
Yes.
Commissioner Hagen-Joes.
Yes.
Commissioner Jensen.
Yes.
Commissioner Randolph.
Yes.
Commissioner Brashears.
Yes.
And Chair Covington.
Yes. The motion is approved. There is a 10-day period for appeal for item 5.2. Next on the agenda is requests and presentations. Before we begin, I will review the meeting procedures. We will hear the staff presentation, then I will take questions from the Commission, then I will open the public hearing. The applicant will make a presentation, then I will open the public comment and the public will have an opportunity to speak. Then I will close public comment, and if needed, the applicant will be given an opportunity to provide a rebuttal. Then I will close the public hearing, and the Commission may ask questions of staff. Finally, the Commission will consider this item and make a decision based on the information provided in the report from staff and the testimony provided during tonight's hearing. Item 6.1 is a request to approve a tentative subdivision map and tree permit for 1028 Main Street, for the record, file number PL21-0372.
Yes, Chair Covington, tonight I want to report out there's an error on the agenda. I have to apologize. We made an error and did not include the action for the environmental document on tonight's agenda. Therefore, this item isn't in compliance with Brown Act requirements. So we're going to ask the Commission tonight to take a vote on whether or not to continue this item to a date certain, and we would ask that you continue it to March 23rd I can tell you that the public notice that was mailed out to all property owners within 300 feet and published in the Press Tribune was correct and did have all of the required information for a proper public notice. So that part was done correctly. However, the agenda didn't include the environmental item. So that would be our request tonight, is for you to continue this to March 23rd.
Thanks, Greg. So do we need to do a motion on that? Is that? Or
Yes, motion to
Yes,
continue,
yes.
right? Yeah.
Move to continue this item to March 23rd.
Thank you. All right, the motion is, or Commissioner Hagen-Jost has made the motion, and Commissioner Randolph has seconded the motion. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Jensen?
Yes.
Commissioner Brashears?
Yes.
Commissioner Randolph?
Yes.
Commissioner Hagen-Jost?
Yes.
Commissioner Pryor?
Yes.
And Chair Covington?
Yes, the motion is approved. Next on the agenda is Commissioner and Staff report. Are there any reports from staff?
Yeah, I'll report out. I'll let you know that last week, the city council acted on the Shea Properties Land Use and Rezone project that was before the commission in January. And they approved all of the entitlements pursuant to your recommendation from January. So that project has been approved. I believe the second reading of those entitlements is next week. I'll also report out that we're not going to have any items on March 9th, but obviously, since you just voted to continue this item 6.1 to March 23rd, we will have a few items on the March 23rd agenda. And I think that's it, unless I'm missing something, Derek. And again, I apologize for our error tonight, and we'll get it next meeting.
Thank you, Greg. Any questions or comments from commission? May I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Commissioner Pryor has made the motion, and Commissioner Brashears has seconded the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned.